Greetings, Batprince here, and today I am playing The Night. Christmas ended. Oh no, and I'm joined by the developers of the game. Hello guys, how are you?
Hey,
We're fine, thank you.
That's great. We're going to jump in and get shot up a bit before we start talking stuff, huh?
Yes.
We're going to put it on easy because we're playing remote play, which means there's a little bit of lag between Australia and you guys are over in Europe
From
somewhere?
Denmark.
From Denmark.
Denmark, yeah, small country.
Hey, bats. Christmas bats. Aw, had to kill the bats. So,
All the enemies are based on candy.
you got candy bats over in Denmark?
Yes. We never thought about that nobody else got those. So we're so used to them.
Oh, cool. Oh, bullets going everywhere. I do recognize the things with spikes though. They're those marshmallow twists, right?
Yeah.
So, is this the first?
We're glad that you can see that because a lot of people can't see that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Trying to make bullets
the things
bounce
we're
off
killing
everything.
now on the floor,
Whoop.
the graphic designer has watched those.
yeah. I filled my mouth with actual marshmallows and made a sound.
Nice. And of course,
But
some bonbons.
the funny story about this game is, I don't know if you know Angry Video Nerd guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a video a long time ago about the Ghostbusters game
Yeah.
for NES. And originally we made a game. We made that one again. We remade it for
Yeah.
fun. And actually the remade is what we turned this into. We built this game on the remade of that game.
Cool.
So that's why actually, the Ghostbusters game, you could see we shoot up in the same way. And
Okay. Whoop! I got punched.
We died.
Ah. So, is this the first game that you guys produced on the Steam, or?
yeah, this is the first game we put out Steam.
Yeah.
We made some small free ones before this, and at this point when we made this one, we were 3 people on the team.
Yeah.
So the programmer on this one is gone now from the team. He's doing something else now. And he built his own game engine for this game.
Cool.
So that's kind of crazy. Maybe a bit overkill for a small game like this to build your own game engine.
Never.
Oh, big bullets. Yeah. So yeah, our first game 4 years ago. Had no idea what we were doing, so just a lot of weird stuff.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, we went out of life.
Oh,
You-
well.
We had a life bar up in the corners, and it could be hard to pay attention to.
Trying to pay attention to everything. I'm not really great at these, the shumpy bullet avoidance sort of things.
There is a lot going on the screen.
Yeah. Especially when you can't, like, shoot at the things at the ground. You gotta ricochet bullets. That's, it's a cool mechanic.
It's a design choice.
I ran out of... Okay, so I can hold down instead of clickety-click with the bullets. I hadn't noticed that. It's a bad idea, though.
Come on, let's at least beat level 2. Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
Cool. That means we're allowed to move on to, like, next points of conversation, right?
Yes.
I have played one of your other games on Steam in the past.
Yes.
The one with
Really horny.
the dicky noises and the vagina faces. I want to know what came first, the idea to make that game or like a doodle face sketch doodle?
Uh, I actually did a youth play in Denmark.
Yep.
Theater play.
Yeah, theater play.
Okay.
Called Help I'm Really Horny. And the game is based on that one. So the idea came first.
So was it
Um,
like a puppet show or what?
no, it was with improv actors. So it was partly improvised.
Okay.
Real people.
Yeah, real people.
With
Um,
the yes and
Plastic dicks.
yeah, it was quite fun. We had a drummer on the scene who was drumming, making all the sound effects for the show and doing the music real time. So it was kind of weird, but kind of fun. So but the game was I had a master thesis on the university when I was doing my master degree in interactive storytelling, and I created an alpha version of the game as part of my final thesis.
cool.
So it was a university game.
That's really bold and I really like it as well.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little too bold because it's not selling.
Aw. That's upsetting because it's hilariously funny.
Thanks.
Thanks. But now we are working on a horror game.
Yep.
Called the ER Patient Titan.
Cool. Is that
Well, we have a demo on Steam now for it. That's we did a small free game called the ER for like 2 years ago.
Yep.
That became a little bit trendy. It started to trend on itch.io.
Oh.
And now we die again. So now we're building that small idea into a big game.
Awesome.
Also, you can't shoot the guy when he's spinning around like that.
Ah, silly holly wreath.
So you have to wait for him to stand still.
And it's the programmer you can hear, I think, when we're shooting him.
Yeah, he voiced the donut.
And I was another donut in the game. An upgrade.
Oh, forget it.
It's really hard to play this when I'm delayed like half a second.
It's a challenge.
It's more than a challenge. I used to beating this on gold while I'm sleeping. So,
Steam Remote Play can be good, but also friends overseas and stuff. It's a bit laggy weird.
yeah.
It's a nice little invention,
Yeah.
but it's got its problems.
That's my favorite line in the game
Bananas.
that he just said. He says, do you think the bananas, what's he saying?
Do you think bananas would be the most powerful in the world?
It's the voice actor. He was improvising some lines for the Goblin, and then he just couldn't find out what to say in the end, and I just put it in just to tease the voice actor. So there's a lot of weird stuff like that in the game.
Oh, damn it. Ooh, ooh.
Wait.
Come on, die candy.
Splat.
God damn it, so close.
They're so hard. The hard candy. Well, is the music gone?
No.
Oh.
But did you have a good Christmas?
I did. It was just one of those hanging out with the family sort of things. Nothing too special.
Nice.
You're allowed to hang out with your family down in Australia.
Oh yeah, in Victoria we've had about a month and a bit of no new cases, so
All right.
yeah,
Nice.
absolutely cool to hang out. Hey, we did it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to
Yeah.
bats.
And as you can hear, it's a little naughty this game as well.
Very. Hvad? Sean Panetto, tror jeg.
Yeah. The music was made by a guy called
Sean Panetto.
who just made this really fast-paced, energizing Christmas music, and I just personally really like it.
Oh, so
He
it's
also made the music for Help I'm Very Horny.
so a completely 100% original everything on this.
Yes.
Nice. I was wondering about that the music actually like it's
Yeah.
it sounds like something I would have heard before, but it's not, and that's cool.
Personally, I think it's one of the best part of the game.
Yeah, is there a separate OST out?
Yeah.
Om du kan købe musikken eller?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you can buy the music, yes.
Nice.
And now we get to the first boss.
What? Another a first boss? Oh no.
Yeah. And he has these two pet pine trees, killer pine trees from Siberia.
Oh no.
And they are voiced by my mom and my dad. So
Nice.
I always love it when you kill the pine tree and it's my mother. She's screaming like she's burning or something like that.
Literally.
So
Fun time.
when I'm tired of my parents, I always go in and kill them in this game. And it's also the guy who voices the Goblin who's voicing the boss head flying around. He also played the lead role in Help I'm Really Horny, the male version. And we just killed my dad.
Aww.
And my mother died. Great. Merry Christmas.
Yay, boss beated. Oh nice, Santa. What are you doing?
Yeah, we kind of skipped the prologue and all the story.
Oh well.
Yeah. The Goblin shut down Santa. And now he's gonna blackmail Santa for trying to help save Christmas. And then if you beat the game in the end, the last boss is gonna give you an offer you maybe can refuse. He says, instead of letting me lose, I will double the reward Santa is gonna give you if you go back and shoot Santa. And as a player, you can either choose to save Christmas, or go back and shoot Santa. So, and that's why in the beginning you had to put in your name. It's because if you choose to save Christmas, you can see your name on the nice list.
Cool. And
So
then
that's
you
just
get...
a really weird small joke we put in with the name thing, just for that joke in the end that only half of the people who beat the game will ever see.
Assuming, of course, it's an even split between good and bad. Chapter 2. More bats. Awesome.
That
Well,
was you. It was your name.
yeah.
Yeah. And now maybe you have to push escape because in a short while the goblin is gonna say a lot of not so nice words.
It doesn't matter, does it? I don't get.
Okay, he's gonna put out some F bombs now.
Yeah, let him go for it.
Go for it.
Stop playing now. What do you want? Honk, honk. Honk, honk here wants to force feed you with your own shit. Put you in big fucking chains, bind you,
Yay!
so I
Ah, such a cute little goblin. Such a dirty mouth.
my fucking goal.
Yeah. Not everybody loved that we use so many F words there. We have seen some Let's Players where people just like, no, we can't play this game anymore. Too many F words. It's not fun anymore.
Oh, whatevers. Well, I think one whole chapter and a little bit extra is a good video. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today.
Yeah.
And if anyone likes to look at this game or wants to check out any other games by you, I'll put links in the doobly-doo. I hope
Thank you.
you guys have a very happy new year. All right.
You as well.
Bye-byes.